Okay, good morning. Okay, today we are going to see the session 6 of unit 1. Okay, the needle electrode. Okay, so today's session is we are going to study the different types of needle electrode. Okay, so up to we have studied in the last session we studied that is surface electrode. Okay, and its types. So today we are going to see the needle electrode. Okay, so what is needle electrode? What are the different types available? Then where we are going to use the needle electrode? These are the things we are going to discuss today. Okay, right. So the objective of today's section is to study the different types of needle electrode. Okay, right. The terms and terminologies. Okay, so here we are using new different terms. Okay, first one, the bipolar coaxial. We already know about coaxial cable. Okay, can you tell some example of coaxial cable? Actually, the best example is the cable TV line. Okay, the cable TV line is a very good example of coaxial cable. Okay, right. Coaxial means center line. After that we are having one insulator. Over that insulator another one line, that is a ground line. Then over the ground line we are having another one insulator. Okay, right. So this is a coaxial cable. This coaxial cable is mainly used for high frequency application to avoid the noise and frequency interference. Okay, right. Here we are using bipolar coaxial. Bipolar means two polar. Okay, so based on the direction it is in two direction coaxial. Okay, then second point is hypothermic needle. Okay, this is a medical term. So the meaning of hypothermic means a hollow. Okay, a hollow needle. Okay, so we know that during the time of getting injection, so the doctors use the needle. Okay, the needle is always hollow. Okay, through that hollow gap the medicine is injected to our body. Okay, right. Here hypodermic needle is a hollow needle with some high diameter when compared to we are using daily life in our injection needle. Okay, sorry, the hypodermic needle is a hollow needle. It is looking like same as that of injection needle, but the diameter is somewhat high. Okay, right. Then insulating varnish. Insulation means that is making some non-conducting layer over the wire. Okay, right. So consider a normal wire, we are having the plastic insulation over the wire. Okay, right. But in coil we are having the copper coil. So the over the coil we are having the varnish insulation, very lower thickness insulation. Okay, so that type of insulation is used here in electrode. The next one is barb. Actually this is, I think it's a new word. So barb means the fish cook shape. Okay, fish cook shape. Okay, almost u shape. Okay, right. Then lumen. Okay, lumen is a cavity or passage in a tube. Okay, that is a lumen. Okay, so these are the terms we are using here. So we will see one by one. The first one, the needle electrode and its different types. Okay, so needle electrode nothing but it is an electrode which is looking like actual injection needle. Okay, so this needle act as a electrode. Okay, right. So another end of the needle is connected with the lead wire. Okay, this needle is injected into human to measure the action potential between the two needles. Okay, so to measure the action potential in the tissue we are using needle electrode. Needle electrode mainly used for electromyogram. Okay, electro electromyogram. Okay, right. So needle and wire electrodes are used to record peripheral nerve action potential. No electrode gel is used. Okay, no electrolyte gel is used. In in last session we have studied surface electrode. In all the surface electrode we have used electrolyte gel, then only we can get action potential. Okay, here electrolyte gel is not used because this electrode is inserted into human body, but surface electrode is just fixed over the skin. Okay, that's a different. So here extracellular fluid is act as a electrolyte. So the electrolyte is our body fluid here, because this electrode is injected or inserted to our human body. Okay, right. So actually here we are going to see around four types. Insulated needle electrode, first one, the figure A. Coaxial needle electrode, that is a figure B. Then bipolar coaxial electrode, that is a figure C. Then fine wire electrode, that is D. Okay, then E and F is the cross-sectional view of fine wire and coiled fine wire. Okay, right. So these are the things I want to discuss today. Okay, first one is insulated needle electrode. Consider the figure 1, sorry, figure A. Okay, from figure A, that is a insulated needle electrode. So what is insulated? Insulation means one conducting rod or conducting wire having non-conducting layer over its surface, that is called insulation. Okay, for example, consider one copper wire. Over the copper wire we are having some non-conducting layer. Okay, that is by varnish or by any other chemical methods, that is called insulation. Okay, so insulated needle electrode, it consists of solid needle made up of stainless steel. First of all, it having the solid needle. Okay, see, this is a solid needle. Okay, this is a solid needle made up of stainless steel with sharp point. Okay, then the needle is insulated. Actually this needle is insulated by insulating varnish. Okay, the tip only exposed, that means the tip only not insulated, remaining portion is insulated. Okay, that is the insulating coating, that is one coating, that is by insulating varnish. Okay, then lead wire it attached, that is where is lead wire. Lead wire means the probe. In our CRO we are using probe, right? That is a lead wire. So that lead wire is attached in the another end of the needle. Okay, joined the encapsulated plastic hub. This is a encapsulated plastic hub. So this is a lead wire. This lead wire is connected with the EMG recorder. Okay, EMG recorder. Okay, so this is our complete setup. This is a lead wire, this is a plastic hub, then this plastic hub is connected with our electrode, that is a insulated needle electrode. Okay, right. So here the sharp metallic point observe the action potential from our flush. Okay, so the sharp metallic point is observe the action potential, that is inside our flush. Okay, so this electrode is mainly used for measuring electromyography. Okay, this electrode is mainly used for measuring electromyography. Okay, right. Then next one I want to see coaxial needle electrode. What is coaxial? So the construction of coaxial needle electrode are somewhat same as that of, that is, insulating needle electrode, but here they totally changed. Okay, here we are using one small gauge hypothermic needle. Hypothermic needle is, that is a hollow needle. Okay, so it having a very high diameter when compared to previous one. Okay, So the hollow needle or hypodermic needle that has been modified by insulated fine wire, that has been modulated by insulated fine wire down the center of the lumen and filling the remainder of lumen with insulating resin. Okay, right. Resin or varnish, whatever may be. Okay, right. Actually, how they are made this coaxial needle electrode? First we have to take one hypodermic needle. Okay, then hypodermic needle is that is considered as a one outer part. Okay, right. Inside we are having fine wire. Inside this hypodermic needle we are having one fine wire. So how the fine wire is inserted means, first of all, this hypodermic needle is insulated by a insulating resin. Okay, right. Then the resin is filled inside with some gap, center gap. Okay, right. So outside we are insulated, and after that, inside also we are insulated by insulating resin. Okay, when the resin is set, the central wire is inserted. Okay, so the inner side is also we are insulate, we are having a insulation. Okay, if the insulated by resin, if the resin is set means after try. Okay, if the resin is tried, then the fine wire is inserted into the center of the this hypodermic needle. Okay, fine wire that is act as a active electrode. This hypodermic needle is act as a sub electrode or reference electrode. It is connected with the ground. This electrode is connected with the ground. Active electrode is connected with the central cable, that means central wire of the coaxial cable. Okay, so this is a coaxial cable cross section views looking like two circle inside. Okay, one outer circle is as a ground, inner circle is as a active or main line. Okay, so the center wire is connected with the inner circle, that means the active. Outer line is connected with the outer circle, that is the ground line. Okay, the needle is connected with the ground through the shield of coaxial cable. So shield means the outer line is looking like a shield. Okay, the outer line is looking like shield, the inner line is having some active electrode. Okay, right. Then central wire of this coaxial needle electrode is connected with the active electrode. Okay, right. So this is somewhat higher thickness when compared to this needle electrode. Okay, right. So this is another one type of electrode. This electrode is also used to measure electromyogram or EMG. Okay, right. Next I want to see bipolar coaxial electrode. This coaxial electrode is same as that of previous one, that is a coaxial electrode. Okay, why we are saying that is bipolar means, so previous one, this is a unipolar coaxial electrode. Okay, this is a unipolar, we can say this is a unipolar because we are having only one active element inside. Okay, but in bipolar coaxial cable, multiple electrode is in single needle form. We are using two electrodes. Okay, see the diagram, we are using two electrodes in a single hollow hypodermic needle. This is a hypodermic needle, we are having two electrodes, one and two. Okay, right. This is a insulation layer with two electrode inside. The two wire is placed in the lumen of the needle. What is lumen? Lumen is the cavity or the center part of the cavity, that is a needle, inside of the needle. Okay, needle and connected differently and connected in different manner. Okay, the stainless steel size is make uncomfortable to for long term implantation. Okay, see in previous coaxial needle, this electrode size is also somewhat high. This is also giving more pain to the patient when inserting this electrode to our body. Okay, when if you are inserting bipolar coaxial electrode, and this electrode is also having somewhat higher diameter when compared to coaxial electrode. Okay, so it is very difficult to withstand the pain for long time. Okay, the patient cannot maintain this electrode very long time because it giving more pain. It is uncomfortable for long term implantation. Okay, so this is another one, coaxial electrode, that is a bipolar coaxial electrode. And the next one is fine wire electrode. Fine wire electrode. Okay, fine wire electrode is connected to hypodermic needle before inserted. Actually, this is the hypodermic needle is just for inserting this fine wire into human. Okay, here the fine wire is not inside the needle, inside the hypodermic needle. Fine wire is in outside the hypodermic needle. One end of the fine wire is bent and it is inserted into hypodermic needle. Understand? So this is a fine wire. This fine wire end is bended and the bend is inserted to hypodermic needle. This portion is called as PORP. Okay, PORP is already I told, that is this is one, actually this one, that is a fish cook, almost like U shape. Okay, right. So the fine wire is bended and it is inserted into hypodermic needle. Okay, what is the purpose of this PORP? Then only we can insert fine wire into our human. Okay, the hypodermic needle just for inserting purpose, just for inserting fine wire into human flesh. Okay, that is not an electrode. Okay, the fine wire made up of stainless steel. Okay, the diameter is around 25 to 125 micrometer. Okay, then very smaller. Okay, then this wire is insulated by insulating varnish. Okay, this wire is insulated by insulating varnish. Non-insulated tip is bent. Actually, this is a fine wire. This fine wire is diameter is around 25 to 125 micrometer. This fine wire is completely insulated by insulating varnish. The edge, sorry, the tip only not insulated. The non-insulated tip is bent and it is converted into power, that is inserted into, that is hypodermic needle. Okay, right, hypodermic needle. The non-insulated tip is bent back to form J-shaped structure. J-shaped structure. J-shaped structure means this. That is J-shaped structure. Okay, so that is just like a fish cook. Okay, fish cook. That is a or the back side of arrow. Okay, that's fish cook or back side of arrow. Okay, this tip is inserted into lumen of the needle. The tip only inserted into lumen of the needle. The remaining portion is in outside of the needle. That is the thing. And previous one, that is here the coaxial needle. Here the fine wire is inside the hypodermic needle. Okay, here fine wire is outside the hypodermic needle. The non-insulating layer tip only bended and that is inserted into lumen of the needle. Okay, that is important point. Okay, right. Then how it is inserted? So this is a setting initially. After inserting, this hypodermic needle is removed. Okay, after inserting, the hypodermic needle is removed. So this needle only present in a human body. Okay, right. So this hook is a non-conducting, sorry, here we are not insulated, so this portion only occur the active potential. Then this end is connected with a lead wire. Okay, right. Well, how it is removed? That is the removing of this wire is somewhat painful because this bend is looking like a U shaped. Okay, if you are pulling it out, so it will make a more pain to patient, so that the technician just make it straight line. Okay, by again inserting this type of hypodermic needle and to make it straight. After that they are slowly removing this wire after measuring EMG. Okay, so this electrode is also having some painful, but it is very easy. Okay, next one, the cross-sectional view of skin machine. Okay, the needle is inserted into the desired depth. Okay, see, this is our fine wire needle electrode. Okay, that is inserted into human muscle. Okay, this is skin, this is muscle. Okay, right. Then the power is insulated. Power means that bent, that is not insulated. Okay, then this slowly withdrawn and leaving electrode in place. The needle is initially inserted along with the fine wire. After inserting, that needle is slowly removed. Okay, and the electrode only present in a correct place. Okay, the bent over portion of wire serves as a for holding the wire in place in the motion. What is the purpose of bending this lead wire? Okay, and the lead wire is very smaller. Okay, very thin wire. Because if it is in straight manner means, and small vibrations or small movement, it will uh, automatically pulled out. Okay, to hold this wire inside in a right position, they have a bent like this. Okay, right, this is a bent. Okay, to remove the wire, the technician applies mild force to straighten out the part and pull it out. Okay, so that is the removing of this wire. Okay, right. So this is a cross section of skin measure. Then another one type is coiled fine wire electrode. So what's the difference between cross this fine wire electrode and coiled fine wire electrode is, in coiled fine wire electrode, more than two wires are co- uh, that is wounded in some format, that is helical format. Okay, right. It is made from very fine insulated wire coiled into tight helix of approximately 150 micrometer diameter. Okay, here the diameter is increased when compared to fine wire electrode. Okay, so the size is around 150 micrometer diameter. It is placed in the lumen of inserting needle. Okay, so it is also same method of previous one. Okay, so here the single fine wire is present, the same way coiled fine wire also present outside of the hypodermic needle. Okay, then it is placed in the lumen of inserting needle. The uninsulated part protect the tip. Okay, that is uninsulated part. Okay, this is only not insulated portion, this is act as electrode. Okay, protect the tip of the needle and it is bent back along the needle before insertion. Okay, so this portion only bented before insertion. Okay, right. Then it hold the wire in a record tissue when the needle is removed from the machine. Okay, so the needle is used to insert this coiled fine wire or fine wire electrode to our machine. Okay, after insertion the needle is slowly removed. Then this wire or says coiled wire or that is fine wire is act as a electrode. Okay, that produce, that occur, that get the action potential from the muscles. Okay, through the lead wire. Okay, so these are the needle electrodes. Okay, so before see the outcome, you have to see one video how they are making the, let us see here. So needle electrode is mainly used for measuring EMG. Okay,
Needle EMG.
this is measuring EMG.
The implementation of the needle EMG is basically equal for all muscles that are accessible for this
Inserting the needle
examination.
here.
Therefore, the examination on the tibialis anterior muscle is shown as an
Here
example.
somewhat higher
The
diameter
techniques
along
outlined and
the
described herein are essentially repeated in all other muscles and this particularly concerns the basic application of the needle electrode and the muscle activation. The instrument settings for the needle EMG examination should be selected as
range of
follows.
microvolt.
The amplification is 50 microvolt per division in spontaneous
50
activity,
microvolt.
100 microvolt per division in arbitrary innervation, 1000 microvolt per division in maximal innervation.
Okay, so this is one of the application of needle electrode. Needle electrode mainly for that is mainly for measuring electromyogram, that is EMG. Okay, so now you can understand what is needle electrode, then what are the different types, then how it is used for measuring action potential. So that is mainly used for electromyogram. Okay, students, please take a notes. So already I sent a handwritten notes to you. Okay, so by this PPT video and the notes already I sent to you, you make a note by your own. Okay, and study well. Okay, I will give you important questions at the end of this unit. Already I gave the important 2 more questions, okay, based on the different university questions. Okay, so make a notes and study well. Share, be share. Okay, thank you.